What's up, guys? I picked up a new keyboard. This is the FURYCUBE M68 HE, okay? Magnetic Hall effect. Guys, it's starting to become an obsession, okay? Let's open this up. Woo! Guys, yeah, this is cool. Again, guys, this is the FURYCUBE M68 HE magnetic switch Hall effect keyboard. Guys, this is cool. So this is a wired 68 key keyboard, and yeah, looks really, really nice. Check it out. You have the FURYCUBE right down here. It's the black with these neon green keycaps. Everything looks really, really nice, guys, okay? Now, in the box, you get the instruction manual. You get the lanyard, right? Because you can't be a cool keyboard today without a lanyard. You get a USB-A to USB-C cable, right? Because this is a wired keyboard. You get a keycap puller and switch puller. And, guys, you get additional switches. Check those out. Cool. Anyway, guys, let's go set this up. Okay, guys, so I have the FURYCUBE M68 HE set up. And before I go too deep on specs, like the rapid trigger or the 8K hertz polling rate, I want to just talk a little bit about the look, okay? So, yes, I hooked up the lanyard, okay? Look at that. Now, what's really cool is that this lanyard is actually reversible. So you have FURYCUBE written in this neon green, which I picked because I wanted it to match, or you can see on the inside, it's actually like a deep purple. I like the green, you know? But again, that lanyard makes this a cool keyboard, right? Now, I love, love, love the black with these really nice neon green accents. They really, really do stand out, okay? And yeah, as you can see, we got some super, super bright RGBs, okay? Now, there are a ton of settings for the RGBs. Now, guys, to change the settings here, you just have to hit the function and the U button. Check that out. Absolutely love this. It's crazy good. So those are all the settings, like you can see where the lights up, right? Watch that. So now we're back in the like straight up RGB mode. Now, but hold on, if you want to change the color, you press the function and the Y. So check that out. Now we're looking at the solid colors here. There's the red, there's the green, which actually looks really nice because it really just matches up with the green on the keycaps, right? I actually really like that. Well, you know what? Let's keep it there for now. Anyway, guys, the RGB settings are pretty endless. There's so many different settings here. Now, before we go into specs, should we do a sound test? Yes, I do. Let's do a sound test. Okay, guys, so far you've seen the RGBs, you've heard the sound test. Now let's talk about the serious specs in this Hall effect magnetic keyboard, okay? Here, watch this. I absolutely love that, yes, this comes with a web driver. The FURYCUBE M68 HE comes with a web driver. And as you can see here, hold on, let me center this in screen a little bit better. Okay. There we go. There we go. Here, so check this out, guys. So first, you have the trigger effect, right? Now, if we zoom in on that, you can actually see when I'm clicking on a, look at that. Look at that. When I'm clicking on a keycap, you can see how instantaneous the press is. Do you see that, guys? Okay, that's what makes this trigger effect on the magnetic switches so amazing, okay? Because I actually have complete control over how fast or how like deep I want the press. You see that? Like, look, I'm just slowly pressing the keycap and boom, but it's also instantaneous, which is really nice. Now, watch this. We're going to move over a little bit. So you can see here, if you look at all of the keys, they all have like a 2mm actuation point, right? But hold on, I can actually pick a key and lower the actuation point, right? So if I pick on that key, I can actually take it and lower it. And now, guys, when I click on this key right here, like almost instantaneous, it will actually perform the click, okay? How amazing is that? Now, if I'm going to just zoom over to the right a little bit more, I can also just click on rapid trigger, and then we can adjust the settings and the sensitivity in here. Yeah, guys, this is what makes this keyboard so amazing. The magnetic Hall effect switches, guys, makes this an amazing gaming keyboard. The clicks on your keys are almost instantaneous. Now, guys, hold on. I'm just going to zoom down a little bit. We're going to hit, check this out, advanced features. Here's where you can actually go in and test a couple of additional like features here. We can actually go and key map right? Also in this WebDriver, the RGB effect, right? So we were just basically going and hitting the function and the Y and the U, but we can actually also just go in and change up the presets, change up all of the colors and the spectrum right in here, right in the application. Next, guys, we can set up macros. And lastly, we can just hit up the settings, okay? Guys, absolutely love, love, love this. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to the keyboard. There you have it, guys, the FURYCUBE M68HE. This is a magnetic switch Hall effect keyboard. You just saw the trigger effect in the WebDriver. You just saw that we can actually enable rapid trigger. Guys, if you are gaming, this is going to be a crazy game changer for you. The second that you click on a button, it's going to activate, okay? That's how amazing this is. Anyway, guys, again, we talked about rapid trigger. There's 8K hertz polling rate. We talked about how to adjust all of the settings, right? We saw that you could key remap. We saw the macros. I just went in depth on the performance and clicking on the actuation point or turning on rapid trigger. And then we also saw the RGB effects. We did that both on the keyboard as well as in the driver. Anyway, guys, Tino Reviews, FURYCUBE knocks this one out of the park, okay? The M68HE is an absolute 2 thumbs up. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll catch you guys on the next one.